And what you mentioned before with remittances. So in 2013, $22 billion in remittances were sent from the USA to Mexico. In 2014, that was $23.6 billion. So, this is money earned or fairly obviously handed out by the government. It's sent back to family and friends living in Mexico. Most of this is electronic. So very, very easily monitored. And that's money straight out of America's pocket and into Mexico's. 2015, that was $24.8 billion. To put this number in perspective, Mexico made $23.4 billion selling oil. Mexico is the sixth largest producer of oil globally. Last year, Mexico made more money off remittances than it did oil. Think about that for a moment. It's messed up.
It's also a huge incentive for third world countries to offload the lowest rungs of their society onto the West so that money can be sent back to them. I mean, it's a boom industry for those governments in the third world if all this money's flowing in through remittances, which, it's incentivizing them to be pro-immigration for us, offloading their excess populations onto us. And so from their position, they must see us and think, well, look at these suckers. Let's milk them.
Why wouldn't you do it? It's
exactly.
money. It's money for nothing.
And
not only do you have fewer people that you actually have to take care of, as far as as far as shelter, electricity, food, healthcare, there are less people being a burden on things that the government is either supposed to provide or is supposed to monitor. So there's less people to worry about, and then they're also just sending back money into the country.
Yeah. And it's easy to do, actually starting up industry, starting up an economy, that's hard work. Breeding and shipping people off to the stupid West, easy. You can do it without even thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. It's... I'm going to say this a lot. I think I've said it a lot already. It's so stupid.
It's, perverse incentives.
Yeah, we're masochistic people.
And they get foreign aid as well.
Yep.
To supposedly fix their completely ruined, or not even ruined because they never had good economies to start with, to try and get them to a first world level. We think that by transferring money to them, teaching them how to farm, teaching them how to run a court system, how contract law can work and all this stuff. It's been going on. All this is doing is incentivizing them to not do anything. I mean, if you're going to pay someone to fail, then they're just going to keep failing because failing is easy and succeeding is hard.
Well, Mexico is I think it's the 11th biggest economy in the world. It's something like that. And we send them welfare.
It's ridiculous.
This isn't remittances. We send aid to Mexico. If the US stopped sending or reduced the amount of aid they sent to Mexico, they could just cover the cost of building the wall. People say Mexico isn't going to pay for it. That's pretty much paying for it. You receive X amount less. That's just exactly the same. But it's just so. Yeah. Anyway,
a lot of this foreign aid is pegged to buying products that are manufactured in the US. So it really is. It's a lot of it's kind of a scam. It's like corporate welfare, a handout to corporations of the taxpayers' money. And some of it is foreign aid. It is pretty much a nice word for bribe. It's a, way to get chummy with another government. Sometimes, if you had the Cold... A lot of it sort of goes back to the Cold War, and if you wanted cooperation from a South American government in kicking out communists, you gave them some quote-unquote foreign aid to make sure that they were... they would vote with you in the UN and they would be friendly towards you. And, I mean, there's nothing new about that. Governments have always done that to other governments to get good treatment. But... yeah, a lot of these deals were made that no longer really apply, and some of these countries are even not doing too badly, and they're still getting foreign aid.
Yeah, it's stupid. If you're I'm pretty sure it is the 11th biggest economy on the earth, and you're receiving foreign aid, does that mean that, which is stupid?
Even Saudi Arabia gets aid. and they're swimming in money. They have so much money. Oh, speaking of welfare, that's the ultimate welfare state. In Saudi Arabia, petrol is cheaper than bottled water because of the subsidies that the government doles out to the population to keep them docile. That is the ultimate welfare state. I mean,